Good day, YouTube. Today's Monday, like the 16th of July, 2018. We're at work today. Our task for the day is to take this big generator to 300 kW with a 555-gallon fuel tank on it, weighs about 9,000 pounds, and put it on the roof of this 7-story building. But first, we have to take the old generator off the roof. It's I think it's a 275 kW. It's broke. The building, 7 stories, I think it's 95 feet tall, and then we got to reach in about 20 feet or something. So we have a 110-ton crane. I can't remember what it's out, 140 feet or so. We're at 72% crane capacity at 9,000 pounds. So we're well in the safe zone as far as the rating of the pit. So using our good friends at Force and Crane, I've done work with them for years and years and years. Always very professional, great crew, great equipment, and this is going to come off no problem. So a guy just radioed me, said they're ready to fly it, so I'll check back with you when we start flying down. I brought my truck, borrowed the trailer from the shop, and we're going to set the generator on the trailer, and we'll get rid of it, and then we'll set the new one. We got a couple other pieces of equipment that are on the roof that we're going to unload for other people too while we're doing it. So here we go. We'll check with you in a sec. All right, crane is lifting the old unit. He just gave us a horn blast that he was ready to pick. We can't see from here and there in radio communications. We've evacuated. The building is essentially empty of people. It's under construction, but we've pulled everybody off the 6th floor and the 7th floor for these crane lifts. So nobody's under this load. If it falls, it's just going to make a spectacular crash. No, it's good to go. We're coming down. I got to receive this thing at the trailer, so I'm going to make my way that direction. You can set it right on the deck. Just maybe put the back of the generator about the back axle or so. Doesn't matter which side.
Okay, so I'm gonna spin it around.
We're gonna sling it to unload it anyway. All right, we got half the job done. We got the old one sitting on the trailer, good shape. We had to move it forward to give me a little bit of tongue weight. It was singing a tow terribly, but we'll get her strapped down, and we'll pull this one out of here pretty soon. As soon as we get this the new one set up there. Okay, riggers are getting the new one ready. Nobody's waving back. The unit's just a tick less than 9,000 pounds, like 9,900 change. Gotta line the ball up a little bit better. Looks pretty close to me. She's free of its pallet. Brand new Kohler generator purchased through Power Systems West, Portland, Oregon. Sitting on a 550-gallon sub-base fuel tank. There's no fuel in it. That's just signaling to people up on the roof that it's coming, whether they were ready or not. Again, we have people on the 6th floor and 7th floor making sure nobody is in there. We have people blocking entrance to the 6th floor and the 7th floor. It's only construction activities going on in this building at this time. There's just no occupants at all on the top 2 floors while we're making these couple lifts. After this, there's just a couple units up there. There's a 100-gallon fuel tank and some sort of a fan unit, a few hundred pounds, to lift off the roof while the crane is here. So there's a steel base that's built that goes down through the roofing and attaches to the structure of the building that they'll be setting this generator on. Our guys have measured out the mounting holes, drilled 1 1/8 inch holes into the steel, galvanized steel support for that generator. So it will take a little bit of time. They got to get all the 3/4 inch bolts all lined up before they set the generator all the way down. So they're going to hover over the steel mounting platform for 10-15 minutes maybe till all the bolts are lined up, because once they set it down, we'll never be able to move it to line up holes. So they've got some aligning tools and so forth up there. They'll get all the bolts in and the nuts started, and then we'll let them drop it all the way onto the frame. All right, I'll go upstairs and show you it mounted. Curtis, you must have done a good job of lining all them holes up. You got all the bolts in already.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
I think it went okay.
The
I
sun.
feel like we're coming short on nuts here. Why does it feel like we're coming short on nuts? Is there just more out there that I'm aware of?
There's one underneath that got dropped. Tyler should be able to reach us. Oh no, it's right here. We need more. Need more over there?
I don't think it. We're gonna put it right there.
Little different perspective. My camera should be at just over 100-foot level, 102 or something. It looks like they were so close to the parapet wall when they were doing that, but there's clearly 10 feet.
Yeah, that's what I just kept everything in place.
They're just gonna need more boom to reach over to get. They gotta get that diesel tank right there. off the roof. And they got a fan up there to get out of here. We had some big switch gear to get up here to put in the electric room. And the last crane that was here brought that gear up for us. So we're returning the favor to taking a couple pieces off the roof that are other trades. But the old generator sat right there. They're not on the same footprint. This one was significantly bigger, and they needed to spread the load out a little bit more, so a bigger base was built. Okay, I think we're going to wrap this video up, but there it is. We successfully brought the 9,000-pound generator to the roof of a 7-story building in downtown Salem, Oregon. Guys are bolting it down. They did a fantastic job of laying all the holes out. All the bolts just fell right in. Show you the skyline a little bit. You can see the Capitol building from here. So there it is, the gold man on the top, Salem Capitol building. That large church steeple there, that is on Church Street. That pink building right there in the middle of your screen is the tallest building in Salem. I actually did a remodel on one of the floors in that building early on in my electrical career. The Willamette River is that direction. Salem Carousel, kinds of fun stuff. Other businesses. Salem, nice little town. Alright guys, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. We'll see you on the next interesting video.